Alright, comrades. Let us begin the first official meeting of the Mafia Cube. Thought we needed mostly kilts.
You're stupid. You are so stupid.
Look at your beard. You're telling me I'm stupid, amigo?
Hi, welcome to the Mafia edition of the Cube. This is where it's just us two because we're the only ones who play video games.
Yeah, screw all those other guys. It's only us.
So what we're going to talk about is screw the other guys. It's Kate.
No, I'm talking about all the other YouTube guys who play tons of video.
Yeah.
You said every
crap down. So we're going to talk about the two video games that we've been playing, or the one video game that he's been playing. I guess two video games that we've been playing. Shut up. So
what video games have you been playing?
I'll tell them after you.
Why do I have to go first?
Because you're
we'll
prettier.
take turns.
You're prettier.
I will not deny that, but let's take turns.
Let's take turns. You only get to decide one video game.
No, I've got two.
Fine. Two. Go.
Two.
Will you just go?
Man, why are you so mad?
I'm gonna punch you.
Why so serious?
Oh my goodness, it's late. We've ran out of light bulbs apparently.
You hold my hand. I'm afraid of the dark. Lightning Lad is not dark proof. One of the games that I've been playing recently is the new Amazing Spider-Man game. If you've seen the movie, it takes place right after, or probably not right after, about a month or two after. It's got a really good story plot. It's not just like, you watch the movie, you get the game. The game is just what the movie was. It's actually new content and a whole lot of different stuff. Spider-Man finally went back to free roaming, which it was a whole lot better. I didn't even play the other Spider-Man games. I heard that they were not that good at all, so they weren't worth playing. But this one, it was really good. I enjoyed it. It had the characters like the Scorpion, the Rhino, Alistair Smythe, and Alistair Smythe's Spider Slayers. They were all brought in different ways, like the Rhino and the Scorpion weren't humans with suits or special powers or anything. They were cross-species like Spider-Man and the Lizard were, only they weren't human to begin with. They just got human DNA. It was really cool. It was a nice way to see them put back in a different way.
So, on the Mafia meter of 1 to 5, what would you rate it?
1 to 5? What kind of freaking
Fine,
meter
1 to 10.
Thank you! Give me a real meter.
Mafia meter, 1 to 10.
The game was really good, but the camera was not very well placed, and you couldn't adjust it really or anything, so I'd give it an 8, 7, somewhere around there. Probably
7.5.
No, 8.
8.
Wait, maybe 8. 8. I'd go with 8.
You want to know what game I've been playing?
I know what game you've been playing. I can't wait to hear you talk about it.
Minecraft.
What? No, bull. That doesn't count.
I have been.
I know, but that's not a video game. That's a PC game.
Shush. It's a game where...
You smacked yourself.
It's a game where you start off punching a tree. It's so amazing. It's revolutionary. It's revolutionary. In fact,
it's revolutionary.
You see this table? I went outside, I punched a tree.
And this is what happened.
I made this table.
So what we're trying to get across is that you should go outside and just haul off and beat a tree as hard as you can.
If your hand breaks, you're a pansy.
If you see some blood, that's okay. It means you're getting tough.
But if a creeper comes up, if you don't have an iron sword...
Everyone out.
You run.
I get diamond. Screw iron.
You know, I have to punch into the ground. It takes forever.
You punch through stone? You don't use an axe?
I don't use an axe to go through stone.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why you suck at Minecraft.
You suck at Minecraft.
So what game I've been playing, because that was just a joke.
I remember one time I was playing Minecraft and I had I was breaking through rock, and yeah, I did. I was breaking through rock, and my pickaxe, I had an iron one, and it was going slow as crap. I was like, what is wrong with this thing? Then I clicked my inventory, and I realized I'd been using a stone hoe, and I was like, that might be the problem.
Okay, since he cut me off, the game I've been playing is Truth or Square, the SpongeBob video game.
Look at this man! He's single!
I sat there, I went through the games, and I thought, I want to play a good game, I want to talk about it, and I might do a walkthrough, just new game it, and let you guys watch. Because he doesn't read through any of the cutscenes, he just skips everything. I skipped everything.
He was like 5 minutes in, hey, how come, and why's this, and why's that, and I'm like, oh my goodness, why didn't you watch the cutscene?
I accidentally pressed A. It said skip, and I accidentally slipped. My finger slipped from.
My finger just suddenly got a mind of its own.
My thumb slipped from Z Yeah, I did a flip.
Your thumb went from Z, which is at the top of the thing, all the way down to the A.
It's my first time playing a video game. Shut up.
That is not your first time playing a video game.
I'm used to doing this. I'm used to doing Minecraft.
Games do you play? Is that how you play? Is Minecraft?
Yes, that's basically it. It's a new game every time. I've been playing SpongeBob.
I need to introduce you to Avatar.
It's been Avatar what?
Into the Inferno. I have all 3 Avatar games.
I really no. I'm digging SpongeBob right now. I'm enjoying.
Oh, let you play my SpongeBob games.
SpongeBob is cool beans. But
You've been extracted from the Mafia.
It's a game where
you
you're
don't
a
say.
sponge.
Oh my goodness.
And you turn yourself into a spatula, but he keeps on saying he's a hammer. That's what takes me off. My hammer's strong. I'm sitting there thinking, do you not know what you morphed yourself into?
When he picks up the Mega Power Up, he does a...
Yeah, but no, when he's in normal power, he says, my hammer's strong. And I'm going there, you're
Have you unlocked all 3 of his attacks?
No.
You only have the spin and the spatula?
I just started.
Yeah, I know.
But I love it. I've got like addiction to certain kind of video games. I love SpongeBob video games. I have no idea why. Don't ask me.
It's SpongeBob. There you go.
And
Sandbox games like Minecraft?
No, oh yeah, 3 then. Sandbox games, and then ATV games.
I never really got into those.
Oh,
so that's
I love doing one thing: going up a mountain and just falling back and watch my guy get. Happy Wheels!
Hooray!
Happy Wheels!
Oh,
yes.
We'll get to Happy Wheels in a minute. Okay, the other game that I've been playing
like
Spider-Man.
5 games.
Yeah, you did.
I went through like 20 games.
I know. I've been playing all this on the Xbox, and the other Xbox game I've recently got, other than Sonic Generations, which screwed up on me. I mean, I was literally last boss, the Egg Dragoon. It was right before the last boss.
I don't know what Egg Dragoon is.
You'll find out later. It was like I was fighting the Egg Dragoon. It was like the last boss before like the final area. And I got to a point where it wouldn't work right, or I had done something wrong that like permanently screwed me. So I turned off the game.
Pressing A!
No, so I turned off the Xbox and decided I'd come back later. 2 days later, I come up, turn it on. I'm like, well, I better get back to the Egg Dragoon. I turn it on, and all my save data is deleted. I haven't played Sonic. I haven't even touched my Sonic Generations disc since then. I'm gonna have to do a walkthrough of that later.
Threw it out the window. Buy! And then went to some poor hobo and he ate it. Well, there goes your Sonic Generations because you just threw it out the window.
It's still upstairs in the case collecting
dust. I threw it out the window.
But the other the other Xbox game that I just recently got.
It's a dragon.
Yeah,
the other dragon I've been playing.
Shut up.
You got dragons up in here?
Yeah. Massaging my feet as we speak. Is Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi. I think that's the right term. Ultimate Tenkaichi. It's the newest one. Yeah. It's the newest one. I'm pretty sure it's Ultimate Tenkaichi. But anyways, I have played through pretty much all of the Dragon Ball Z games. Rather, I've owned them, rented them, or played them with a friend. The Dragon Ball Budokai I owned and played. Dragon Ball Budokai 2 I rented. Dragon Ball Budokai 3 I owned and played. Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi I played with a friend. Budokai Tenkaichi 2 I played with a friend. Budokai Tenkaichi 3 I own and play daily. Not daily, but I play it often. The spin-offs like Dragon Ball Sagas I played with a friend, which, man, Sagas was really good.
I love Sagas.
It was
Sagas
a whole
like
more,
my favorite.
It was like a whole more running around and stuff.
Favorite thing about Sagas is when you beat it, you get to be brawly.
Yeah, you get to, and then you just
you
go
up against Frieza and just boom,
you go up the cell like, hey, Cell, bam, one
See, in
shot.
all the other video games, you can't, Brawly doesn't one-shot him. You just, but in this one,
he's just bombs.
Yeah,
it's like
ultimate cheat.
But anyways, Ultimate Tenkaichi is very different from Sagas, and like the other 6-7 games have all been the same. Like the same, not the exact same, the same.
Stuff.
Yeah, health bar has been the same. A few of the games have had like free roaming where you run around to pick random fights or go into other areas. Some of them have just been, you got the storyline battles, you pick the battle you want to fight and go through the story like that. The world tournaments have kind of been the same, and in Ultimate Tenkaichi it hasn't changed either. The only one that really changed that was Budokai Tenkaichi 3, which I liked. But Ultimate Tenkaichi is a big change from the other ones because it's got a whole new way of fighting. Your ki does not control your super attacks like the Kamehameha Wave or Gallic Gun or Big Bang. It's your Spirit Gauge. And Spirit Gauge, you can't just, a lot of people like to just, get away from your opponent, spam the charge button, get powered up, then get close, shoot an ultimate attack, run back, charge, get close, shoot an ultimate attack.
That's exactly how I played.
Yeah, that is.
We got to the Wii.
Yeah, the Ultimate Tenkaichi 3.
Yeah, that is
that's
exactly how I play.
He just runs away like a little baby.
I hide behind a hill, and I go charge, charge, charge.
And he goes back and he's like, Kamehameha! But anyways, in Ultimate Tenkaichi, you actually have to, the only way to charge the Spirit Bar is by using heavy attacks in a rush. And, I mean, I didn't like it at first. I was like, man, I loved just being able to shoot an ultimate attack whenever, but now I actually have to work to get my ultimate attack. But now that I've played it, I warmed up to it. I like it. They brought free roaming back. They took it out in Ultimate Tenkaichi 3. I don't know about the other, not Ultimate Tenkaichi, Budokai Tenkaichi 3. They took it out in that. It was just the click the battle you want to fight in battle. And I'm not sure about Tenkaichi 1 and 2, but I'm pretty sure they did the same thing there. What are you...
There is a mall.
I know, stop looking at it.
I'm sorry.
But anyways, I played those, I mean, they were good, but this new one, it's got free roaming back, you know, run around, collect the Dragon Balls like that, and Ultimate Tenkaichi, you had to win the tournaments to get Dragon Balls, and it was random. And, for the first time ever, what everyone has been wanting, for the first time ever, there is a character generator. You can make your own Saiyan. And I mean, people liked it, but there's always the people who complain, like, oh, why can't I be a Namekian or an Ice Jin? And I was like, man, just be happy with what you got. I bet they're working on Namekians and stuff. Because I can guarantee you, in the next game, they're going to have the generator still there, and they're probably going to throw in other species, which I'm down with
making that. The Japanese are going to think that hard. We're American. We're the smart ones. They just make the video games for us. Nothing against you Japanese people.
Wow, there goes our only hope of getting Japanese subscribers. But anyways, the character generator I loved. It's actually really annoying because your character is so cruddy at first. You have to go through the alternate storyline for hero mode, and the storyline wasn't even that good. I mean, it was okay, but it wasn't the best. I thought they could have done better with it. You have to fight through, and you literally have to, like, sit there, and you have to fight the Ginyu Force, like, 60 times to get you up, like, 2 levels. I'm like, oh my goodness, if I have to fight Berto one more time, I'm gonna rip my head off. And then, just as you say that, I am Berto of the Ginyu Force, it does that gay pose.
I like how you did the pose with it.
Yeah, and I think that's actually the right pose.
Apparently you've been watching it too much.
I know, I've been playing it so much.
Get up into the pose.
And then you got Raccoon.
You're out of the shot.
No, I'm not out of the shot. You got Raccoon who goes like this, and he's like half naked, like in the show. And I was like, oh my goodness, why can't they have his pants on? But the character generator, you have to work at it to get your character good. But I mean, they don't give you like Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan 3, but they give you Super Saiyan. And I'm just glad that it's like, I'm just gonna have to go as a normal Saiyan, and then they give you Super Saiyan. I'm like, yes, that's what I wanted. And storyline was okay, it wasn't the best. They could have brushed up on it some more, I think, but they probably rushed to get it out because Dragon Ball Z games haven't come out in a while since this. And it was overall a good game. I'd give it 7.5.
I never rated my SpongeBob game. I'm mad now.
Go ahead, rate it.
You have to say, what would you rate it, Mafia?
What would you rate it, Mafia? On a Mafia scale of 1 to 10.
I would rate it 11. I love SpongeBob games.
Okay, now let me give you an actual rating, because I played the game, and I'm not blinded by the love of a cheese block.
I will say, Mr. Krabs' voice isn't the same as
it isn't the same. I know what you're talking about, because it's the same in the Battle for
video game.
I know, the PS2 game, Battle for Bikini Bottom, that's the exact same voice. They don't have the same voice actor in the video games as they do on the show.
Hey. I don't care how many games have come out with that same voice. It pisses me off.
I know, it ticks me off too. I'm just saying that they've been doing that.
On the voice actor level of this one, I rated 2.
Wow, wait a minute. We're doing by sectors?
Only for SpongeBob.
Only for SpongeBob.
All other games don't even, they pale in comparison compared to the SpongeBob game.
You hear it, kids. Just sell all of your parents' possessions to go buy the complete SpongeBob game collection.
They have it
all
in
the
package.
PS2 games, get the PS1 game. There was one for PS1.
So,
back when there wasn't even a number, it was just PlayStation.
But on a serious level of 1 to 10, I'd probably rate it. You can get serious
about SpongeBob?
I can.
Wow.
I've played a lot of it.
We're going to have to make a whole new Cube thing. We're going to have to make up another name, because we have the Cube Unleashed for our normal...
Name it the Rectangle.
No, we've got the Cube Unleashed for our normal one, and then we've got the Mafia Cube for this. Now we're going to have to make a whole new one just for SpongeBob.
Hooray!
Oh my goodness.
On a level of that, let me finish this.
Okay.
I rated a 7.
Quack.
I rated it 7.
A 7? I'd probably give it a 7. I mean, the game went a little too fast for me because you don't have to like beat all of the levels to fight the ultimate boss. Because I mean, I didn't even know what I was doing. Basically, I was going through the game. I watched.
Cheated, is what you're saying.
No, I watched the cutscenes and I played the levels.
I didn't. I just
shut up. I played the things, and sometimes like you beat 3 out of like 4 or 5 levels. I think I'm remembering this right. I haven't played in a while. I beat like 3 to 5 levels and it unlocked the next like 5 levels for me. So I'm like, no, screw the other 2. I went forward, I did the same thing again, I went forward, did the same thing again, and then all of a sudden I'm at final boss fight. And it does cutscenes and everything. I'm like,
don't you tell me who the final boss is, you're gonna ruin it.
I won't.
Good.
And so I fight the final boss and then it's like game over and I'm like, man, I mean, it was kind of good, they had potential there, but the levels were kind of short, repetitive, and not totally repetitive, but they were a little repetitive, like a lot of games have that problem. And I mean, I'm just looking back and like, well, I mean, there were like 10 other levels I could have done. I thought I would get to do that before the final boss. I would have liked to have done those first, but they didn't. They just basically made it, screw it, they can just let them skip half of the game. And it made it really short for me, and after I beat the boss, I mean, sure, I'll go back and do the levels, but it's just not as fun if you've already beaten the game. There's just that feeling like, what's the point in beating these levels? I've already beaten the game overall. There's really no point.
Okay, guys, so here's the thing. Like and comment, please.
We're kind of poor on money right now, but after we start getting some cash, if you want to leave us suggestions for good games, and I look at it like a review or something that actually looks good to me, I might buy it and you'll see it come up in this and I'll comment on it.
And here's the thing. If you want me to do a SpongeBob walkthrough, which I know all of you want to...
You know what? I'm going to make sure you do that just so I can watch and comment on it and say, you're a piece of crap.
Leave it in the comments what you want us to do walkthroughs on. Give us ideas for games, like Alex said, so we can do actual cool walkthroughs.
Hopefully.
We're poor, though.
Yeah, hopefully. We're poor, so we can't really buy some of the games. So hopefully, I've got a buttload of Wii games in there. I hope that you're going to ask us to do walkthroughs on games I already own.
The only way we get money is I turn a little box of music box, and Alex dances around going, please.
I do the Ginyu Force poses.
He does the Ginyu Force pose, and people feel, oh, it's a poor little gay guy. And they throw their change at him.
I try to do the change body technique like Ginyu does. It doesn't work.
Well, thanks for watching, guys.
It was been fun. So today
It
was been fun. We commented on SpongeBob Truth or Square 7 rating.
Minecraft.
Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi. We'll do Minecraft another day.
Minecraft is 20.
Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi had a 7, I think, 7.5. 7.
You claimed it an 8.
No, not an 8. That was Spider-Man.
Okay, 7.5.
7. We'll go with 7. It's not 7.5. It's 7. And then Ultimate Spider-Man got an 8. I very highly recommend Spider-Man.
I highly recommend SpongeBob Truth or Square.
Of course.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you. I'm going to turn that off now.
Mafia adjourned!
We will see.
Bye!
We will see you later, comrades.